what's up? It's Audra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing a video that was requested when I put out the little Instagram story asking what you guys wanted to see on my YouTube channel, and that is what I have been watching. And I'm gonna be honest, I put off doing this video for a while because I haven't been watching anything new or anything good. And I finally have been, so I'm gonna talk about it right now so you guys can all see what I have been watching in my free time. So let's do it. Okay, first things first, I've been watching the show on Netflix called Manifest since it first came out. I love that show so much. I think it's so entertaining. And they just released part 2 of the last season and I watched the entire thing. I thought it was such a fantastic ending to a show. I think they did a great job with the whole entire series, but the ending episode was just so good to me. And that is not what I expected out of a Netflix show, I'm not gonna lie. So I was super happy watching that show and I was really happy with how the ending is and what happened. But I love all the characters in that show. I think the actors and the actresses in that show are fantastic, and a lot of them are like not super well known, like famous actors and actresses or whatever, but I think that they did such a good job, and I just love like the storyline. They tied everything together so well. I don't know, I think they did a great job, and I love that like sci-fi kind of stuff, so I really liked that show. Next up, I have been watching The Bear on Hulu. So Matt actually introduced me to this show and he was like, Audrey, you have to watch it, it's so good. He was like, I don't know if you're gonna like it, it's kind of like watching a TV show that's like a documentary, but it's not. It's really just like people having conversations and like being very like realistic, but I very much enjoyed it. And season 2 recently came out, and so I've been watching season 2. I actually love the main actor in the show. I believe his name is like Jeremy something. I don't know, I can't remember if I'm being honest, but anyways, he's fantastic. He's in the show Shameless and I watched that show. And this whole season was so good. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will say my favorite episode from the season was the Christmas episode, and then everything after that I just thought tied in so nicely, and I think it like, they did such a good job with the second half of this season. I'm going to be honest, the first half of the season, I was not very intrigued by it. It took me a while to get into the second season, but once we got to that Christmas episode, everything was just like soaring from there for me. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was beautifully executed. Thought everybody in the cast was amazing. I thought it looked beautiful. It's just so fun to watch. Next up, I know I'm super duper late to this, but I did just watch it. I watched The Last of Us on Max, not HBO anymore, Max. But I watched The Last of Us. I didn't watch it when it came out, and I actually really liked it. There definitely were a few episodes that were like a little much for me. Like I didn't like all the gore and stuff in like the 7th and 8th episode, I think. And I absolutely despised the ending. I thought the ending of the show was horrible. I know it's because they're making a season 2, but I was like, man, you could have at least given me something better. Like that I thought was so bad. It came on the TV and I was like, this is like the worst ending I've ever seen to a TV show season in my entire life. I thought it was horrible. But the actual show itself was very good. I enjoyed the show. Like I said, it was a little creepy for me at some points, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really into the horror stuff, but I wouldn't really consider that horror, but it definitely was like a little bit on the scarier side, but I still thought it was really good. It still is in like that sci-fi realm, and I don't know, I just really enjoy that. This next one's a little more lighthearted, these next two actually. But I have been super duper into like cooking recently. Not personally me cooking, but maybe soon, I guess. I don't know, I've been obsessed with just watching cooking videos. My entire feed of like my Instagram, my TikTok, everything is all just cooking videos, and I find it so fascinating and I love to watch them. And so I've been getting back into that kind of stuff, and so I started watching Iron Chef on Netflix. I think it's like a special season of Iron Chef. I don't know what I can't remember exactly what it's called, but if you look up Iron Chef on Netflix, this is what comes up. And I've been watching it recently. I don't know, it's very like easy to watch, so if I'm like looking for something to watch late at night while I'm like falling asleep, I've just been turning this on. And I really enjoy it. I think cooking is really entertaining to watch, and I'm hoping maybe it will like inspire me to get into cooking. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Iron Chef. And last but not least, I'm finally watching the new season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I never do a good job of keeping up on their new releases because I always just watch the old seasons over and over and over again. But I finally was like, no, like, Audra, you love this show. Watch the new seasons. Like, what is wrong with you? So I've finally been keeping up with it, and I actually really like it. I got like 3 episodes in, and I thought the first episode of the season was absolutely hilarious. I thought it reminded me of like my favorite seasons of Always Sunny, which is like 4 or 5-ish. And I just thought it was really good. It's such a fun show, and it just like, I don't know, that show is very like nostalgic in a way to me because it's like we watch it as a band, we watch it when we're traveling, and it just feels like it's very like, it's my comfort show, which is, it's a weird comfort show, I'm not gonna lie, but it really is. So I've really been enjoying watching the new season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been watching because as you can tell, I've finished all these shows, so I need some new things to watch. So let me know what you've been interested in recently, and I hope you enjoyed hearing what I've been watching as well, and maybe it will give you some inspiration. So thanks again for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, whatever, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye! See you next week!